Hi everyone, my name's Hazel and I'm an author and a PhD student, and today, because I'm 23 years old and have no life, we are once again going to be ranking something to do with Miraculous Ladybug, but this time, instead of the characters, we're going to be ranking all of the Miraculous Ladybug ships. So if you don't know what shipping is, it's when you take two characters from a show or a book, or if you're so inclined, in real life, and you think they'd be good together, so you ship them together, as in relationship. That's where the word ship comes from relationship. And they usually have a shipping name, so for example, in Miraculous Ladybug, Adrian, Marinette, Adrianettes, Ladybug, Chat Noir, Lady Noir. It's usually how it works, usually mesh their names together somehow to get the ship name once you have shipped them. But before we start, I just want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed from, currently it's my last video, but by the time this goes up it will be my second to last video, the one that was called ranking fanfiction tropes. I doubled in subscribers and I got over 200 views when I only usually get 3, so I was really happy. I know I don't say please like and subscribe at the end of the video just because personally I find it annoying when other people who make YouTube videos say that, so I don't, because it's annoying, so why would I say it? I'm just super grateful for the overwhelming response. Like, I know in comparison to other people who make YouTube videos, in the grand scheme of things, 18 subscribers and 200 views is literally nothing, but to me it meant the absolute world. I uploaded that video on Saturday, and on Sunday, by the time Sunday lunchtime rolled around, I had doubled in subscribers and I had loads of views, like more than normal anyway, and I was happy for the rest of the day. I'm still happy about it now. I've had a great week so far just because of that amazing response. So I don't know if the people who watch this video will be watching this one just because they like fanfiction doesn't mean they're interested in Miraculous Ladybug. But before we started, I just wanted to say thank you so much. It really made my day to know that people actually enjoy my videos, since I only usually get, like I said, 3 views and 0 comments. So it made me super happy. So thank you again. But with that out of the way, let's start today's video. Okay, so this is a tier list maker. As always, I will put the link to this one in the description box below. Now, I have done these ranking videos before, as I mentioned, but before I have made the tier list maker, and for that one I ranked every single character. And when I say every single character, I mean every single character. But I didn't make this one, so this one is called Rate Some Miraculous Ladybug Ships. So that's, that's what we're going to be doing. But I will leave a link to this one. Full credit to whoever made this one. I don't think there's a way to actually find out who makes each of the tier lists, but thank you to whoever did. I don't know. But like I said, I will leave the link to the one I made for all the characters and all my other videos on it if you're interested. And so yeah, let's get started. So like I said, I didn't make this one, so all the tiers have been named. So I just momentarily sometimes forget how to talk, just like a normal human thing. So the tiers we have, the top tier, the best tier, OTP, which means one true pairing if you're not aware. It just means, like, usually out of this one show or one book, which people in a relationship do you just absolutely love. The next one is love, so not quite as much as OTP, but you still really like. Then good, don't mind, dislike, and hate. There's quite a lot of tiers, more than normal. I only usually do 5 tiers. You gonna sit? Yeah. Hi. Can they see you? Can you see them? Can you? Look. Sorry, my cat came to join me. She's called Kit Kat, but I affectionately call her Kitsu Katsu Curry, like the Japanese curry. She doesn't respond to it, she only responds to Kit Kat. Like the biscuit, which is what she's named after. You gonna film with me? She's actually usually here, but because of the camera, you can't usually see her. But she purrs and meows so loudly, don't you? You do. Okay, sorry. So, dislike and hate. I don't usually do as many tiers as this. I only usually have 5, and the top one's Miraculous Ladybug, then the global top 50, could do better, and then Kagami. Because at this point, I'm sure we all know, if you've watched my other videos, how I feel about Kagami. Okay, so the first couple, we have Adrian and Chloe. Now, I don't know the ship names for all of the couples in Miraculous, so I'm just going to be calling them as Adrian and whoever and whoever. But Adrian and Chloe, as friends, I really like them as friends. I really want them to come together and see more of their friendship, because in Despair Bear, I think that was a really useful friendship, but in a romantic relationship, who on earth ships them together? Like, why would you? This is, I'm gonna go with the category, because like I said, I like them as friends. To me, they have more of like a sibling kind of relationship, because they've known each other since they were children, right? No? Am I making this up in my head? I don't know. Adrian and Julica? Who came up with this tier? Why? No. Hate. Ugh. I don't know, more of dislike. Adrian and Kagami. No. Never. Ever. Disgusting. I'm sorry. It's just... First of all, I don't think Kagami is a very well written character. Honestly, I don't think Adrian's a very well written character either. The best written character in the show is Natalie. You can find me on this. But I don't like Kagami. At least Adrian is likeable. I don't think they knew what they were doing with her when they first put her in the show. They were just kind of like, oh, we should have like a love rival for Adrian, but then for some reason they decided they wanted Kagami and Marinette to be friends. And to me, it just doesn't work. I didn't like Kagami. I don't understand why Adrian would like Kagami. I don't understand why Kagami would even like Adrian either. I think it's a terrible pairing. It's a no from me. I think I said this in one of my other ranking videos, but series 3 finale, well, the second to last episode, the first part of the finale. So Kagami leans in to kiss Adrian, and at the start of the next episode, I wanted Adrian to like yeet her into the Seine, which is what they were stood next to, I'm pretty sure. Either that was just a random river. Are there more rivers in Paris? I don't know. So I wanted him to push her into the Seine and then come around the corner, because Miraculous Paris isn't the same, the geography of it, as actual Paris. Because I'm pretty sure Marinette's bakery is right around the corner from where they were, which is where she and Luca were stood. So at this point, Marinette and Luca are hugging each other. So I'd want Adrian to come around the corner, see them, not act on it, but start to be like, I feel jealous, you know? But not act on that until series 4, you know, when we start. Again, it's a no from me. I sound like Simon Cowell. It's a no from me today and every day. Same with Lila and Adrian. I can get behind him having to have a fake relationship with her and it hurting Marinette. I can get behind that more than Kagami, since I feel like the writers are like, yes, Lila, or Lila, whatever she's called, is pure evil. Whereas they're kind of like flipping back and forth between Kagami being a nice person and being absolutely horrible. So I guess it's a don't mind, but in terms of them actually having a romantic relationship where Adrian likes Lila, I don't ship it at all. Maybe if it would be in different circumstances where like it was a fan fiction and Adrian only knows the nice side of Lila, then I could maybe see it happening. But when they first met, before he found out what she was really like, he didn't really seem to like her very much. So it's gonna be a no from me. So next up, Adrian and Marinette. Adrianettes. Yes. Obviously, let's put you in the OTP. To me, Adrianette is obviously, well, I think it's obvious to me that it has to be endgame. It just kind of feels at this stage that they've done so much with them that I'm not even sure how we're gonna get endgame Adrianette. It's I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I'm holding out and hoping it will still happen. Okay, up next is Alex and Kim. I low-key like Alex and Kim. I'm not sure if Alex does kind of like him, but I feel like Kim does like her. I think it's kind of cute. I'm gonna put it in the like category. I always think they're really funny together. I think they're a really good duo, to be honest. I wish they got more interaction. Like series 1 was peak Alex and Kim interaction, and we've barely seen them speak to each other since then. Like, I really want to see grown-up Kim interact with Bunnix, because Bunnix, no offense to Alex, Bunnix and grown-up Alex just seems so much cooler than current Alex. In my opinion, I still do quite like Alex, though. She's probably one of my favourite characters. Is this Alia and Ladybug? Yeah, okay, so the next one's Alia and Marinette. So Alia and Ladybug. No, I'm gonna go with a dislike. I like the idea where it's a reporter and the superhero getting together. I can get behind the general kind of idea of that. But Alia and Ladybug specifically? No. And honestly the same with Alia and Marinette. I'm gonna go with a hate for that. I don't ship that in any way, shape or form. But Alia and Nino, I love them together. Honestly, I know it's really the Lila storyline, but it was kind of starting to annoy me with the way they keep signing with Lila. It was just a bit like, Marinette's one of your best friends, for both of you, you know, like, support your girl. But I really like their relationship in the show. I think it's really cute how they got together in the Animan episode. It was really cute when they revealed they were Reine Rouge and carapace to each other. Yeah, it's cool. I think they're cute together. Ladybug and Chloe. Why? Like, I definitely think Chloe has a bit of a girl crush on Ladybug, but I wouldn't ever pair them together. Oh gosh. This is a definite hate for me. Chloe and Lila. Again, another hate. I really want Chloe to come through and kind of come onto the light side, and not only come through and come onto the light side, but also be on Adrian and Marinette's side, defending them against Lila or Lila. How do you say her name? I should know. I've watched the show like 3 times all the way through and I don't know. But yeah, that's... The relationship is a no for me, but I think it might be cool if kind of Chloe befriends Lila to kind of backstab her. Not that you should really stab people in the back, but I think for the show and the relationships going on, it would be kind of cool to see, you know? Chloe and Marinette, same as Chloe and Ladybug. I don't know if people are thinking this in kind of like a Harry Potter Draco Malfoy kind of pairing, but no. Honestly, I've never shipped Draco and Harry together in my life. Only Draco and Hermione. But I don't see where people could have possibly conceived that idea from. No. Chloe and Sabrina. I've never considered this before. I guess I don't mind it. As much as Sabrina, well, I guess it's kind of why I like it, because Sabrina serves absolutely no function in the show. She is probably, like, I like her, but she has really no function, very little function in the show. It would be kind of cool to see how Chloe changed if she had someone she cared about, someone that she cared for, because really, like, we saw how she reacted with, in the Despair Bear episode with the bear, and the waiter was like, oh, do it for the bear, which was kind of odd to be fair, but it gave her a nice different kind of dynamic in terms of character development. So maybe if they gave her a relationship, it would change her in a way, which I'd be very interested to see. And I think Sabrina would be a good choice because Sabrina is kind of submissive isn't quite the right word, but I guess it kind of is, because she will kind of do whatever Chloe says. So I think maybe it could be a good idea. I'm behind this. Actually, I'm gonna move this up to like. I like this. I like this very much. As soon as I finish filming this, I need to go out and find fanfiction for this. This is a great idea. Thank you, whoever came up with this ship. The picture's really cute. When does this happen? It's adorable. I like it. Is that a red Akuma? Maybe that's why. I'm liking this more than I thought I would. Okay, up next. This is the ship to end all Miraculous Ladybug ships. Gabriel and Natalie. Yes, 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 and not only yes, I'm going to put them at the front of the OTP category. First of all, I love Natalie. I think she's a really complex character, and whilst I don't particularly like Gabriel, obviously because of who he is, I also think he's a very complex character in terms of his feelings for his wife, for Natalie, for his son. I just think the two of them are some of the best characters in the show. I absolutely adore them together. I kind of just want Gabriel to forget about his wife and bringing her back to life. I guess at the end of Miraculous Ladybug, I want him not to achieve it and kind of realise all along he's been in love with Natalie, but also not go to jail because of what he's done, because I want him to be with Natalie. I am a Gabriel and Natalie stan. I want them to get together more than I want Adrian and Marinette to get together. That is where we're at with this ship. I love them. Up next is Rose and Julica. Yes, of course. I love you two together. So cute, so sweet. I can't wait till they get their Miraculouses because I think they're going to be great. And I really like Julica. I think she's a very cool character. I'm interested to see how she's going to develop in terms of Luca and Marinette's relationship. We haven't really seen Luca and Julica together in a sibling relationship. They don't really interact with each other very much. So I'm also interested just to see how she develops in that way. I think I talked about quite a few things I've mentioned in my ranking all the characters, but from like how well they're written, what kind of standpoint they're in then. Okay, so up next is Chloe and Kim. I really kind of like them. I feel like Kim would kind of ground Chloe a bit, so whilst I think Chloe and Sabrina, Chloe would kind of be the dominant one and protect Sabrina, I think Kim would be really kind and gentle with Chloe, and I think he'd really humble her a bit. I guess Sabrina does kind of like talk Chloe up, and she's a bit like a yes man, isn't she? Whereas Kim isn't like that. I really like that relationship. I love it. So Kim and, is she called Odine? Odine? I can't remember. I know which episode this was in. It's Siren, I think. I don't mind it. She hasn't really been in it since. It was, yeah, I think it's kind of cute. I prefer Kim with Chloe. Or Alex even. Rather than her. You know? Adrian and Ladybug. I think it's kind of cute, but in comparison to all the other Love Square pairings, it's my least favourite one. I think a lot of people share this opinion. It's everyone's least favourite one. It's good, you know? I'm not against it, but I'd rather one of the other three pairings in the square happen, with this one being like fourth on the list. Luca and Ladybug. Dislike. I'd say dislike. I don't hate it because I do kind of like Luca. He's very nice. But I dislike it. I don't think... No. No. Ladybug and Chat Noir. Yes, 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 and yes. Definitely. They are great together. Let's put them in OTP. I think they're great. They have great chemistry together. I think the voice actors for every single language, because I've watched this in a lot of languages now, they all do an amazing job for Ladybug and Chat Noir and displaying their relationship together. I think they're great together. Please just get together already, because their dynamic's going to change so much if they're romantically involved with each other, but I think it'll change for the better, you know? Yeah, I really like it. Lila and Sabrina. Some of these ships are just bizarre. They're taking the most random characters who literally have no interaction with each other and putting them together for what? For like shock value? I hate it. No. Okay. Okay. I looked at this last night and I didn't think this ship was on here. But it turns out it is now I've come to it. Adrian and Luca. I don't ship Adrian with Kagami, and I don't ship Marinette with Luca. I ship Adrian with Marinette, and Luca and Kagami can go and do whatever they want as long as they're not interfering. However, for some reason, I have a soft spot for Adrian with Luca. I'm not sure why. Maybe just because, like, to me, I don't think there's a lot of emphasis on the show, but to me I feel like Gabriel has kind of been emotionally abusive to his son, and I feel like, not that it's up to your partner or whatever to help you recover from those things, but I feel like Luca would just be so kind and gentle to Adrian. He would really help him come to terms with everything that's happened to him. I'm gonna put it in OTP. I think it's adorable. So cute, so sweet. It melts my heart every single time I think about Adrian with Luca. I think it's so cute. I also need to go and find fanfictions for this. Oh, can you imagine a Chloe Sabrina fanfiction that also had Luca and Adrian in it? Oh, I need to go out and find one of these. And if there isn't one, I need to go and write it. Not that I have time, but I need to do this for myself. That's what I'm doing. After I finish all my work today, I still have work to do today. But yeah, great stuff. Chloe and Luca. I am not opposed to this. Maybe I have just a random soft spot for Luca with people with blonde hair. But I think it's kind of cute. Again, I feel like a bit like Kim, he would humble Chloe, but quite a bit further because of how gentle and quiet and reserved Luca is. I'm gonna put it in love, actually. Yeah. That's cute. Yeah. I can definitely get behind that. Kagami and Luca, like, Kagami, could you just stay away from all of the characters I like? You're just ruining everything. Hate. No, I hate you. Stay away. Nathaniel and Mark. If you don't like this pairing, then are you insane? Nathaniel and Mark they are icons. I wish Mark was in it more. Somebody put Mark in it more. Somebody give Mark a Miraculous. I love that boy. I don't really like Nathaniel that much, but when he's with Mark, I'm like, yes, yes, and more yes. And are they actually going out together? Because in the last episode of series 3, they shared the ice cream together or whatever, and they had all the pairings sat down with each other. And they were together. Like, yes, please, get them together now. Great stuff. Marinette and Noir. One of my favourite episodes is the Weird Dad one. I think that's great. It's going in OTP. And also I just like the cool dynamic of a superhero falling in love with a civilian. Even though Noir has no feelings for Marinette and she has no feelings for him. And I just imagine in my head all these scenes where after a long day of whatever his father's been doing now, Adrian transforms into Chat Noir, goes to Marinette's, and they just chat for hours on her balcony, and it'd just be really sweet and really good for Adrian. Okay, next is Marinette and Kagami. Again, is this like a pairing for shock value? Because this is a hate. Next is Marinette and Lyla. Why? I don't know. I could maybe see if at some point Adrian starts to fall for Marinette. So Lila's like, okay, well, I'll try and flirt with Marinette to get back at you for not liking me in the first place and now taking the girl you like from you. But no. What? Let's put it in dislike, because in some way I can kind of see it working, but for the most part, I don't think it would. I don't ship it. Marinette and Luca. No, 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 no. Luca with Adrian, fine. Luca with Chloe, fine. Luca with anyone but Marinette, I am fine with. Even Luca with Master Fu, I would be fine with, to be honest. A bit weird, but I'd be fine with it. Just stop putting them together. I don't like them together. I like Luca as a character, as a person, but not with Marinette. Stop. Please. However, I do think Luca is useful to make Adrian realise he likes Marinette, because I do feel like Adrian does have feelings for her, but kind of suppresses them because of how he feels about Ladybug and whatever random feelings he has for Kagami that don't really make any sense. But yeah, maybe I should, let's put it in instead. because I do think they're kind of cute together, but I don't want them to get together. I think I've put it in the wrong category. Let's leave it there. Let's just leave it there. Marinette and Mark. Like, it'd be cute because they're both, like, I don't know what word to describe them. Like, they're both cute, you know? But, Mark with Nathaniel. That's the end game I want. And you know what I want to happen actually? I should have said this with Mark and Nathaniel. I'm assuming there isn't a Miraculous for Mark, but I want, like in the episode when Nathaniel gets given his Miraculous, I want Mark to be in danger, then Nathaniel has to save him. I want that to happen. Oh, I'm making a prediction now. For when Nathaniel gets his Miraculous, it's going to be a Mark episode as well. Please. It's more of a wish than a prediction, but please. That would be great. So let's put it in dislike. I think it'd be cute, but I don't want it to happen. You know, I wouldn't read about it. Most of these, I would only read things that probably fit into up to the good category. I wouldn't really read anything below the good category on this, to be honest. Some Marinette. Straight up hate. No. No. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Max. To be honest, I like him as Pegasus. Whatever his thingy is called. We don't really get to see him, hence why I've forgotten his name. But I really like him as Pegasus, but honestly I'm not a big fan of Max. Just in general. So it's a no from me. Nathaniel and Marinette. Eve Illustrator was one of the best episodes. But I am not behind that relationship. Let's put it in dislike. Ivan and Milan. Cuties. And you know what? I'm going to put it in OTP because what I'm hoping is going to happen is because I know the first episode is like the bubbler or stormy weather, but they are like a key part to the origins episode. So even though I know they're not very central characters, I do kind of want them to be key parts to the grand finale of whatever series is going to be the last one of Miraculous, because they had such a key part. I think I've said that like 5 times now, take a shot every single time I say key part. But they were a key part in the origin of Ladybug and Chat Noir. And I do think they're really important and they're really cute together. They're really sweet. I really like Horrificator. Yeah, I think they're cute. I wish for all the other couples we get to see more moments, like with Julica and Rose, Ivan and Milan, Mark and Nathaniel. I want more moments between them all. I think it'd be really cute. Marinette and Nino. No. I hate that. I've got nothing more to say on it other than thank God they didn't make them go on that proper date at the zoo, because that was a cringe fest. Never again, please. Penny and Jagged Stone, so cute. They haven't literally been in it, I don't think, or not very much since Penny's episode where she gets akumatized. They were so cute together. I think they're adorable. Yes, please. More of that, please. Adrian and Plag? No! Why? Same with Marinette and Tiki. No! No! Stop! Stop trying to be edgy. This is my definition of edgy. Putting the 2 main characters and pairing them with their kwamis. No. That being said though, kwamis. Plag? Tiki? Yes. OTP. I think they're adorable together when she calls him Stinky Stock and, oh, what does he call her? Sugar Cube. Oh, it's adorable. Yes. Yes. That's another reason why I like the other Marinette and Adrian versions, because the Chat Noir he calls Marinette Princess, and he just calls a Chat Noir he calls Ladybug Milady and stuff. I think it's really sweet, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Just this top row of ships and kind of the second row as well, I find them all really sweet, which is what I really like in ships. Something that's sweet and cute and adorable. That's what I like in my ships. And finally, another pair of cuties. Tom and Sabine-cheng. No, Tom Dupain and Sabine-cheng. Yes, that's the names. Again, they're cute. I don't have a dad, so I don't have anything to really compare him to. But I definitely do think they are great parents to Marinette, and they're like a team. Yeah, they're really sweet. Owning a bakery together, it's like a fanfiction dream. A couple opens their bakery in the middle of Paris with their daughter, He's a superhero, which is a bit of an odd fan fiction, but I just think they're overall adorable. Like, if you don't like Tom and Sabine together, like, what are you doing with your life? Clearly not the right things in order to ship everybody in this top row and the second row. I really like all of them, and I now need to go and find fan fictions for them because I didn't realise how much I liked all of these ships until now. Okay, so that's all of the ships, and I will now put a screenshot on the screen of the final tier list thing, whatever. So please let me know down in the comments, because I really enjoyed getting comments last time. It was so much fun replying to people and getting to see what they thought. Please let me know who you agree with me on, who you disagree with me on, what are your favourite ships to read, who you hope will get together in the show, because I'm holding out for a proper episode for Mark and Nathaniel. And also Natalie and Gabriel, because they are cuties, all four of them. I love them to bits. And also, is there anything else you'd like to see me rank for Miraculous Ladybug? I want to rank the Akumas, both from how much I like each of the Akumatized villains, and also from a writer's perspective, how well I think they are done and developed and established and whatever else. I just really like writing a Miraculous Ladybug. So if I can get them together and integrated into one, I like it even more. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye!